Друзья, всем привет! Продолжаем играть в хорроры. Сегодня у нас будет Alan Wake. Игра достаточно старенькая, 2010 года, но она по-прежнему в топе хорроров. Игра достаточно крутая и стоит нашего с вами внимания. Желаю всем приятного просмотра. Поехали!
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
Это у нас вступительная часть, типа нажмите то, нажмите все. Так. Сбил какого-то чувака, и этот чувак сейчас исчез.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Нужно попасть к маяку. Какого?
Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama. You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You're a joke. There would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, cause I'm gonna.
Пошел ты. Он назвал наши книги говном.
Your deadline. Damn. You can't stop me.
Так, а как открыть эти ворота?
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Бежим. Быстро причем. Охренеть. Сдохни, сдохни. Да сам ты сдохни.
Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Типа, когда он стоит в луче света, он пилится.
I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand? No. Follow my light. Your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
Тьма сейчас спит, но она почувствует наше приближение и проснется.
You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Все понятно. Так, я взял патрон для револьвера, но у меня его нету, да, по-моему?
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Где? Вон
Pick
револьвер.
up the revolver.
Надо застрелить, получается, его. Ну типа ты светишь на него фонариком и стреляешь с оружия, тогда он умирает, понятно.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
О, ачивочки Steam пошли. А, опять он. Все-таки успел разок меня коснуть, мразь. Надо беречь батарейки и бежать отсюда максимально быстро. А, он еще и устает, короче, понял. А, теперь их много стало. Ну ладно, поехали. Фух. Как только сядет батарейка, нас здесь завалят 100%.
I can keep this up forever.
Поехали, бегом. Ну, вроде добрались. Вот он, маяк.
Shh, baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Так, и все это было во сне, да, вы мне хотите
Let's act
сказать?
like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife, if you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Сразу узнали. Знаменитый писатель говорит,
Very nice.
дай мне интервью.
I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Ну, пошли.
Damn yuppies.
Come on, Slowpoke. You get the full service here. I've made all the arrangements. I drive the car. I'll even carry the bags. All you have to do is drag your cute butt into the car and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, sounds like you've got a lazy bastard for us.
Блин, я почему думал, что наша
We
вон
need to
та
stop at the
сзади
local
бежевая
diner to get the
машина.
cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got them cut out from the
Фанатка.
bookstore
Тут, походу,
when they took it out of the
наш...
window.
А, вот.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you. Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Судя по всему, Алан слишком известная
Just
личность.
don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Are you staying long, Mr. Wake? I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation with Alan Wake.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack. You put the lime in the coconut, drink them both up. Now that's what I'm talking about, yes!
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find
Не
stuff
ходи в
to get
темноту,
the
там
key and
очень
get out as soon as
опасно. Вот это
possible.
мне уже не
The
нравится.
waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did. Hello?
Привет, Залупин. Добро пожаловать на стрим. Я давно эту игру
Mr.
хотел
Stucky?
пройти, но никак руки не доходили. Приятного просмотра.
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Так.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Я бы уже уехал на месте Алана отсюда, на самом деле.
You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed, and then I must remind Sarah.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than...
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Психи, которые сбежали из клиники, сидят и слушают музыку в кафе.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero.
А сейчас ты старый и вялый, да, Залупин?
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right.
Да, красота, только меня смущает мужик, который выбежал из кафе и сказал ваши ключи, мистер Уик. А что, получается, нам дала ключи какая-то женщина от какой-то непонятной фигни? Это очень странно.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Hello? Anyone here?
Так, а почему тут задняя дверь открыта?
The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier. For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned. Damn. I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones, caller.
Тварь сдал меня, да, вот этот радиоведущий.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose,
I just saw him at the diner.
Да. Не доверять женщине в черной фате — это конкретная тема.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Ну, посмотрите, как выглядит этот генератор. Ну вот просто посмотрите на то, как он выглядит. Блин, ну ладно, включили вроде генератор.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here. Alice? Honey?
А почему эта дверь всегда открыта? Что происходит? Ну, для 2010 года анимация неплохая.
I have a surprise for you.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice! Everyone
Hey, just hear me out! There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No! It's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out. Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming! What the hell? Alice? Alice? Oh no!
О, блин.
Keep going.
Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Так, украли жену его. Только вопрос в том, это он сейчас спит, это или это наяву происходит.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
На бензоколонку, там, судя по всему, будет телефон, и можно будет позвонить, вызвать помощь. Короче, его жена дура, она заманила его в это место, типа отдохнули, на самом деле, ну, у него типа творческий кризис, и он не может писать книги, она хотела его сюда вывести, чтобы типа он развеялся, написал книгу, показать его доктору. Ну, обычная женская фигня.
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Так, получается, что тут еще и надо страницы искать, да? Человек повернулся ко мне лицом, его скрывали тени, и во мраке окружающем нас, леса, его почти не было видно, в отличие от запачканного кровью топора, занесенного для удара. Человек безумно ухмыльнулся, тени казались живыми, искажали его лицо. То была сцена из кошмарного сна. Вот только я не спал. К сожалению, тут невозможно постоянно бегать, он устает и надо... Ага. Началось. Да, Залупин, мы уже можем сделать два вывода спокойно. Во-первых, женщина пытается манипулировать мужчинами, во-вторых, не доверяй женщине в черной фате.
Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Привет, Сань.
Hey! Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Nightfall! Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Привет, Серфиус. Блин, а как, если он на меня нападет, что мне с ним делать? Ни пистолета, ни фонарика у нас нету. Блядь.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stuckey would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Не, ну... Одну секунду. Я не знаю, почему ты выкручиваешь на полную, у меня звук в игре стоит на максимуме.
During your trying, it's the latest thing. Incontestably proven health benefits let you choose.
Yes.
One
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I?
you can see the sun.
Hello?
And keep those cholesterol levels down.
This is bad.
During your trying.
Так, значит нам надо выпрыгивать в обратную сторону, как только он заедет своим трактором.
Incontestably proven health benefits
Yes.
let you choose.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I?
Hello?
Залупин, как тебе звук? Звук нормальный? У тебя? Ну, на стриме имеется в виду.
There were more of them.
Да, твою мать.
My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Блин, а бензопилу нельзя взять? Было бы неплохо взять бензопилу.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
У нас сегодня будет турнир по второй ромке. Не знаю, если успеем его вовремя закончить, будет дотка. Если нет, то нет, скорее всего. Зависит от того, как долго будем играть в турнир.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Давай, давай, приятной игры. Спасибо, что зашел на стрим. Заходи еще. Кстати, у нас на канале скоро тоже будет Mountain Blade. Так, нужно на ту сторону.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Отлично, патроны и батарейки, то что надо. Ой-ой-ой, а что он кидает в меня, топоры, что ли? Блин, у нас один патрон остался.
Taken. They're taken. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Так, ну нашли батарейки. А что по патронам? Патронов нету, да? Стрелки указывают в ту сторону, откуда мы только что пришли. А я еще побегаю,
The
посмотрю.
staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way. I couldn't stay here. There had to be a way to get up there.
Так, а что дает термос с кофе? Мы их уже несколько штук нашли.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Ой, блин. А, все. Мне дали патроны. Ну реально, без патронов вообще я не знаю, что делать. Ну да, есть фонарик, но фонарик же их не убивает. О, ружье, ну наконец-то. Так, а патроны? Так, написано добраться до верхнего прохода. А как туда добраться-то? Угу. Ну мы типа уже почти наверху, да? Так, мне нужно вон туда, получается.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Ну, я примерно так и думал, что какая-то вот такая вот тема будет. Так, теперь подняться наверх и перебежать. Так, пошла контрольная точка. Тут какие-то стрелочки, давайте посмотрим, куда они ведут. Нашли сигнальный пистолет, да? Неплохо, но там только один патрон.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Так, эти ублюдки бегут за мной, да? Все, до свидос, парни, до свидуля. Патроны на винтовку закончились, у нас теперь только револьвер остался. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Да какого хрена? Почему нельзя взять топор и просто топором их в ближнем бою всех расхреначить? Как? Так, один. Ну, это было плотненько. Ну и что вы... Так, закончились патроны, надо валить отсюда. Да твою же мать, а! Сколько можно убить? Ай. Да. Не туда. Ну ладно. Нет, потихонечку начинаю улавливать, что и как тут делается. Ну, такое себе. Я же вроде увернулся, что-то... Как меня это раздражает просто. Да, я же увер... Сука. Ну ща я их сам сломаю 100%. Чекайте, парни. Сейчас все будет. Опа, увернулся. Почти. -1. Пистолетик взяли. Батареечку поменяли. Пистолетик перезарядили. -1, -2. Все четко. Я же сказал, сейчас всех положим. Пошли дальше. Мрази, блин. О, патрончики подъехали. Батареечки. Все, пошли дальше. Так, опять стрелочки. Сейчас здесь опять какой-нибудь схрон будет 100%. Да, вот ящичек. Так, Патрончики для ракетницы, нормально. Твою мать, мне вот это не нравится на самом деле. Как где? Так, держимся подальше от этой фигни. Я понял. Понял, 3, да? Ни хера себе, ракетница сразу одним выстрелом -3. Надо побольше таких. Надо беречь, если будет какой-нибудь босс, можно будет да, вот этой фигней валить. Так, батарейки. Патроны для дробовика. Сапоги нам не нужны, наверное.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men.
Не, ну конечно телек посмотреть можно, но я думаю, у нас есть другие более важные задачи.
Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a...
Там такой тонкий намек, квантовое самоубийство. Я понял. Короче, надо как-то постараться, чтобы эта хреновина на нас не свалилась. Сдохни, мразь. Ой, блин. Стопудняк сейчас будет жуткое мочево, я уверен. Причем такое серьезное. Так, ладно, поехали. Первый. Но вся проблема в том, что они с разных сторон нападают. Так, ну-ка, поехали. Нужно перезарядить батарейку. Так, ну минус 3, но там еще много. Надо убить вот этого. Что это за мразь? Почему он такой быстрый?
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
Охренеть. Я думал, там мразь никогда не сдохнет. Так, ребят, пошло автосохранение. Я думаю, что в принципе на этом можно сегодня закончить наш первый стрим по Alan Wake. Продолжим завтра в 4 часа по Москве. Начнем стримить и там дальше посмотрим, сколько у нас продлится в стрим. Всем большое спасибо, что пришли. Спасибо за активность в чате, за лайки, за комментарии. Ребята, если не подписаны и смотрите, обязательно подписывайтесь. Всем пока.